Everybody, this is Miss Jessie from the Central Library of the Buffalo and Erie County Public Library, and today we are going to be making a model of the anatomy of the lungs. So what you're going to need for this is an empty bottle. I have a soda bottle here that's been emptied and cleaned out and the label was taken off. You're going to need 3 balloons. So I've got 3 balloons right here. You're going to need 2 straws, a pair of sharp scissors, an adult to help you, a pencil, some tape. I've got some duct tape here, but some masking tape would work, or some washi tape, and either some construction paper or some thin cardboard. Right here I have a empty cereal box that I'm going to use. So let's get started. Okay, so first I'm going to cut off the bottom part of this water bottle with a pair of scissors. So here you might want to get a grown-up to help you with that, because I'm using pretty sharp scissors here. Cut that off like this, all the way around, all the way around. Okay, so now I've got a water bottle here, and then I'm going to poke a hole in the top of this cap. If your scissors don't work, you might want to use, or get an adult to use a knife, or an X-Acto knife, or an awl from your garage. Let's see. Okay, I got it. I'm just going to make it a little circle like this by twisting it on my scissors. I also drew out an image of a person on my construction paper, on my cardboard here. I'm going to cut that out and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I've got my little person cut out, and it can be taped to the bottle like this. And then I'm going to work on my straws. So I've got 2 straws here, and these need to form the airways from the top of the bottle down into the lungs themselves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cutting the tops of these bottles, straws off. So I need to actually slit. I'm going to make 3 slits, I think, down each straw top here. Maybe 2. Yeah, 2 is going to work. So I'm going to leave that one like this. I'm going to do it on this same straw here. And we're going to need to attach these through the top of the bottle cap using the tape that we have here. So I'm going to take that hole that I made. I just dropped my bottle. I'll grab that in a second. And I'm going to actually thread these cut parts through the top of this bottle cap, and I'm going to tape it down. I'll be right back. Okay, so now as you can see, I have pushed the cut ends of the straw up through the hole in the top of my bottle cap, and I taped it all the way around the end. So now it looks like this, okay? Now I'm going to take my 2 balloons. I chose pink ones so that they look like the inside of the lungs, and I'm going to tape them to each of these straws, just like this. So I'm just going to take some duct tape and run it around the middle. Then I'm going to put my cap back on my bottle, and we're going to start finishing the bottom of this bottle. Okay, so now I have put the bottle cap back on, and I taped these balloons to the ends of the straws. Now I use quite a bit of tape here because we want to make sure we have a good seal so the air isn't getting out right there. And now I'm going to tape my body onto my person here, and I'm going to cut the top of this balloon off like this. So just cut the neck of the balloon off. So I've got 2 parts now. I'm going to throw this piece away. Make sure you don't put that in your mouth and keep that away from little kids. And I'm now going to put this over the bottom of the bottle and then put tape around it to hold it on. So I have to pull this real tight to make sure I get it around the bottle. So I'll be right back. Okay, so there's a little bit of trial and error. I had to switch to a smaller bottle because my balloon wouldn't fit over the bottom. But now we've got him all built. So the straws were inserted through the hole in the cap, taped over. The straws are attached to 2 balloons with a lot of tape. At the bottom is a balloon, and that's going to act as the diaphragm. The diaphragm is the muscle at the bottom of your lungs that actually helps you bring air into your body. So now what happens is if I take my little man here and I start pulling on that diaphragm, air is being pulled into the lungs and out of the lungs as I use the diaphragm. And I can hear the air exchanging through the hole in the top of the lungs. Have fun making your own little anatomy of the respiratory system.